I'm Tim Wolf, and if you're interested in growing your money by growing your knowledge about money, please hit that subscribe button. In this video, I'll give you a quick and easy guide on how to make a budget for 2021. Budgeting is the first step to financial freedom. It's going to give you that control over your money, to know what's coming in and what's going out. How many of us have gotten to the end of a month or the end of a paycheck or the end of a year and think, where did all that money go? I know I made this much money because I see it on my tax return, but I have no idea where it went. Well, budget is going to answer that question for you. First thing, you're going to either need a template or an app. Personally, I use an app because it's right on my phone. It's easier to use. It's 2021. There's plenty of apps out there like EveryDollar, Mint. You need a budget. Most of them are completely free. If you want to use a handwritten planner, I'll put a link down below to one that you can order off Amazon. Step one is going to be put down your income. So whether you get paid twice a month, once a month, every other week, put down whatever you think your paycheck is going to be roughly. I get it. Everyone's income fluctuates. Whether you're commission-based, you work overtime, whatever the case may be, you get bonuses, promotions, your income is always adjusting, but you have a good idea of what it's gonna be. So put that in there. And then we'll know exactly how much money we're working with, which will bring us to step number 2, which is gonna be investing and saving. Put away however much you're going to invest. I recommend at least 15% of your salary, and then however much you're going to save. I would save towards things like vacations, large purchases like a car or a big house renovation, something that you can't just cash flow month to month, you actually need to save up for. This is going to be slightly different than the investing. The investing part is going to be for retirement, and that's going to go to things like your company 401k, your IRA, if you invest in real estate, or whatever you may invest in for your future. Step number 3 is going to be your fixed payments that you have to make every single month. So if you have debt payments, you're going to put them there. If you have a phone bill, utilities, rent, mortgage, health insurance, dental insurance, life insurance, any subscriptions you have where you know you're going to have to pay this and you owe this every single month, throw that down in there. It's pretty easy to do. Step 4 is going to be your expenses that are more or less necessary, but they are very flexible. So this is going to be the gas you have for your car, groceries, car maintenance, house maintenance, haircuts, hygiene products that you buy month to month. And this category is going to flex. It's going to vary a lot more than one of your fixed payments will. Your groceries may be $100 more one month or $100 less one month. Starting out, just put in an estimate of how much you think you'll make. Generally speaking, it takes about 3 months until you have a really good idea of how much you spend on gas and how much you spend on groceries. So just power through those first 3 months, and then you'll have a better idea of a target that you should be staying at or under every single month. And here in step 4 is where if we really need to squeeze pennies, we can from some of these different categories, these different line items such as groceries, or maybe you don't do that certain maintenance quite yet until next month, or you do a lesser version of it if we need money to go to something that is absolutely necessary. Step 5, the final step, is going to be any expenses you have that are fun sort of expenses, so not absolutely necessary. Things like restaurants, clothing, shopping, entertainment, things where you worked hard for it so you want to enjoy it. So we're definitely going to have it in the budget, and we're going to budget for that so that we have a permission to spend on restaurants and going out to eat, and we don't feel guilty about going out to eat because we know it's already in the budget. When you plan for these things, it'll actually give you more freedom than it will restriction. The goal of this entire budget is to make sure that you're living on less than you make. So at the end of the day, you can look back and all the hard work that you did, there's still money left over that you're investing and that you're saving, and you're still enjoying money too and paying for the necessary things. When you start spending more than you make, that's going to bring on a ton of stress to you, your family, and it's going to cause you to have to work probably the rest of your life. I promise you, when you do a budget, it's going to help you in more ways than you think. It's going to give you that control to know what's coming in, what's going out. But what's going to happen then is you're going to feel some sort of relief of stress where you know you got things planned out, and you know at the end of the day, all your hard work was for something. And if you're in a relationship too, married or whatever, this will help with your communication too, so that everyone's on the same page. We're not micromanaging each other saying, oh, you have $100 this week to spend and you spent more than that. Everybody knows, everyone can pull up the app on their phone and look, and we're all on the same page and in agreement. One person might be more serious about making the budget or more of a nerd about it, but at the very least, we still communicated about it and we're on the same page, because the number one reason for divorce in America is money issues. So create a budget. It's not that hard, especially use an app or something easy like that. The first 3 months will be a struggle because you're not sure exactly, but once you get going, it'll be mostly automatic. And it will help you start to build your net worth, start to build your investing and your saving, the things that you know you should be doing. And at the end of the day, give you some pride and some money to your name. Last quick tip I'll give you that will be beneficial for you is the principle, the 50-30-20 rule. I don't follow this to the absolute T, but it is a good principle to keep in mind if you're not sure how your different categories should look. 50-30-20, what it means is 50% of your income is what you should live off of. 30% of your income is what you should be enjoying for fun money and things like that. 20% is what you should be saving and investing for your future self. So thanks for watching, guys. Please hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this. And if you learned anything from this video, got value out of it, please hit that like button. I'll see you guys next week.